Tell me, do you watch my reactions? You will.
Let it be true. Let it be true. All right, man. So y'all already know. I ain't gonna say all that. I want to get into this article. So y'all sent me this article, man. We getting into it now. It says Warner Bros. Expected to be sold to new owner, possibly Universal, according to new report. Oh, please let it happen. Please, DC deserves a whole lot better, man, of what we've been getting the past decade. Besides Zack Snyder stuff, that was great, but it's been a lot of canon. You know what? All right, there are rumblings that Warner Bros. Pictures could potentially be sold with Universal Pictures, the leading candidate to make the purchase. Warner Bros. Pictures is currently a part of Warner Bros. Discovery, which has Discovery and the Max streaming service under its control. DC Studios is also a part of Warner Bros. And its focus of a new feature that delves into some behind-the-scenes drama regarding Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Inside the Variety article is a reference to those on the Warner Bros. Lot who believe the studio will be sold within the next 2 years, with Universal the most likely candidate. And we talked about this because who's the lead guy over at Universal? Christopher Nolan. Be no better person to take over DC with Christopher Nolan. And guess what? Christopher Nolan is buddies with Zack Snyder. They love each other. The bottom line is they need to get DC to work, whether David Zaslav owns it, whether Brian Roberts owns it, whether somebody else owns it. Said Lightshed's Rich Greenfield, a Wall Street analyst and venture capitalist. The article also discusses how there is confusion regarding who is really calling the shots for DC Studios. For example, Kevin Feige is the mastermind behind Marvel Studios and its creative output, yes? Whether that's a feature film in the theaters or a series on Disney Plus. Meanwhile, James Gunn and Peter Safran on the co-CEOs of DC Studios, but Max also has a hand in creative as well. However, a Max source did state that the collaboration between Gunn, Safran, and Max executives Sarah Aubrey and Casey Bloy has been seamless so far. Let me see. Is it still part of the article? Oh no, this is the whole new. This is the same article. Why is it talking about Jason Momoa? Well, it's talking about Jason Momoa because it's just a whole mess. So this says Jason Momoa reportedly drunk on. Wait, that's a whole different article. Never mind. This is drunk on Aquaman 2 said. Okay, so I think yeah. So that's the article. I don't know why I put these little things in there and then Loba. Hey, that's a whole nother topic. But if you're a real fan of DC, man, like seriously, we deserve so much. We was getting what we wanted with Zack Snyder. We was getting what we wanted. I don't care what nobody says, man. I don't care what nobody says. Zack Snyder is great. He is great, and I will defend that until I have no more breath. He is spectacular. He is up there with Christopher Nolan. Like that's how good Zack Snyder is. People just hate on Zack because they don't understand his movies. Seriously, like even Batman v Superman till this day, there's still Easter eggs being found in the movies. We're gonna be finding Easter eggs in his movies for a long time coming. Um, it's just so many references that he does, and people just don't catch on. Like you really have to have like an open mind and pay attention. You really got to pay attention to Zack Snyder movies because that's how good they are. Because he puts little Easter eggs in there that you won't catch at first. You'd have to watch it maybe a few times, and even a few times might not even be enough. But even if you scratch all the Easter eggs, man, he's a great storyteller. I don't care what nobody says. He's a great storyteller. If WB didn't chop up his movies, it made perfect sense. It would have made $1 billion easy. So there's that. Let's hope Universal buys DC in the next few years. I hope they buy it tomorrow. I hope a deal gets done tomorrow or in the next week or the next month. You feel me? Because with Zack Snyder, Christopher Nolan, I already have faith in Zack Snyder. But Christopher Nolan, if Universal buys it and he's the head over there at Universal and they take over DC, yo, I'd have so much faith in what we're gonna get. Like the gateways open for us fans because we're gonna get real DC. Like I know we got this whole James Gunn situation going on. Like I said, I don't wish James Gunn to fail or nothing. You know, I'm blind. I'm like, I just don't care. I don't really care for his. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't care for James Gunn movies. He's made some okay movies, and then he's made some movies I just don't care about. Like first Guardians of the Galaxy was good. I like that one. Second was okay. Third one, I liked. Third one was okay. I enjoyed it for the most part. Suicide Squad was trash. I didn't really like Suicide Squad. There's a few parts that was cool, but other than that, I didn't really like Suicide Squad. You know, so I want the dark and gritty DC. I just want it. DC is dark. DC is dark. I don't care what nobody says. The characters are dark. The storylines are dark. If you read comics, they're dark. People hate on Man of Steel because Zack Snyder, because Superman kills Zod. Well, guess what? Go look at Superman in the animated series and in comics. Superman is a dark character. He can be a dark character. He's not a dark character. He can be a dark character because it's portrayed in the comics and even in the Superman animated series, man. We just got it. DC is for grown adults, Marvel's for kids. We get it. I get it. And I'm a fan of Marvel. Don't get me wrong. I love Marvel. Well, not all of Marvel, but I love Marvel. But I love hero. I love superheroes in general. Man, it's a big difference between DC and Marvel, man. Marvel can pull that kid funny joke stuff out. DC can do it to a certain extent, but for the most part, DC is dark. And that's how us adults want it. We want it dark. We don't want no PG-13 laughing. Like we got in the Justice League with Batman over here in La La Land because Superman was alive. Oh, they disrespected Batman so bad. That's a whole nother subject. I ain't gonna make this video too much longer. But man, let's hope Universal buys DC, man. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys thought, man. If you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on the notice. We doing these videos daily. Do you guys want Universal to buy DC? Let me know in the comments down below. Catch y'all on the next man. 100,000 subscribers. This is around time. Let's go.